Hi, my name is Ashley Ruiz, and for my service learning project, I've been volunteering at my local nursing home. So this is my badge, Ashley Huntington Park Nursing Center. For huge privacy reasons, I have not been able to record on the floor or take pictures with any guests or me doing work, mostly because this is a nursing home. These are residents homes. I'm not allowed to record or take away their privacy in any sort of way, especially with social media. So because of that, I will be reflecting on what I've learned at the nursing home, and sharing that experience with you. Sorry. Okay. So volunteering at a nursing home has profoundly changed how I view aging. I feel like that's the number one huge thing I've taken away from this volunteering experience, because aging largely seems like an abstract to me. You view aging as something that is so far ahead, but we view it as being so far ahead that we take that for granted. I have been taking for granted how I have independence in being able to do my own things. A lot of these residents need help with eating, walking, getting to bed, even speaking. So I feel like I've been able to change my perspective and open it to notice that I've been taking a lot of things for granted. My independence, my health, my mobility. I've been taking so many of that, and it's my everyday, so it doesn't feel like a blessing, but it really is a blessing at the end of the day. Is one of my big takeaways from the nursing home. I've also learned that listening to individuals help them so much. A lot of these residents want to have someone to speak to, share their experiences, their lives. They want to have someone to just talk to. And it shows how much it matters to show up. Even if it's just doing a little task for them, they are so grateful and so caring, and it has grown my empathy for people, and especially for the residents. I feel like volunteering at a nursing home has really challenged me to slow down and be present in my day-to-day. Because I feel like life is moving so quickly. We're going through college, we're going through midterms and finals, and we just forget to slow down and be present with our health, present with being able to move on our own, present with being able to have an education. I feel like it's so easy to forget and get stuck on our stress in our classes, in our tests. We forget to slow down and just think about what we have. I have really learned the importance of patience, kindness, and taking the time to truly see and value a person. I feel like it's so easy to just rush through life and not take in everything that we have. But now that I've been able to interact with guests and residents that lives are completely changed, I have really taken everything that I have. I've taken everything and just given it one more second of love. Even if it is just one more look around and you pay attention to what you have just for one more second, is truly important, because we get to see that not everyone has this I want to call it, not everyone has the blessing to do this. I feel like I've learned so much about the residents' resilience and humor and the desire for dignity and compassion. A lot of these residents just want, like I've said, to be spoken to, and I think I've really changed my perspective in so many ways that I don't know how to bundle it up, but I feel like the big takeaway has been given. As of my takeaway, that was mostly it. But for my day-to-day work experience or volunteer experience, I go in and I fill up carts with waters, and I pass around waters to every single room. The facility is about a 90 90 people resident 90 residents in the facility. So I pass around waters to every single one, so I've been able to interact with a bunch of different residents, and they all have so many different sense of humor and so many different sense of like health and mobility, and you learn so much about these residents and their lives. And not everyone is who they are in their present. Everyone was completely different people living completely different lives, and it's so easy to take for granted what we have. But now that I've been able to see how hard health can be, I have been able to take in everything I have just a little bit closer and really appreciate it more. That's about it for my vlog. Thank you so much for hearing me on this little ramble, and I hope we all have a blessed day.